Hell, Rey Mysterio killed somebody on accident.
What?
Yeah. Well, he wasn't in the WWE at the time. It was like after his WWE thing, which he's back in the WWE.
He was in
now.
Mucha Lucha, like the luchador stuff.
Mucha Lucha, that was the Cartoon Network show.
Yeah.
Jack Black actually trained him in Nacho Libre.
Trained him? Oh, Rey Mysterio trained Jack Black.
No. Jack Black's like the number one luchador. No, but Rey Mysterio actually did like accidentally kill some dude.
Damn.
Welcome back to the Hardcore Podcast. This is episode 29, and I'm your host, Robert Melton.
And I'm your co-host, Christopher Norwood.
We're just going to be chit-chatting today. Kind of little hangout episode, just chilling.
Yeah, much more relaxed.
Yeah.
Much more relaxed.
We don't have any, like, true discussion points, I guess.
Just like a few things to talk about, but yeah, it's just going to be a much more relaxed episode. We're just chilling.
We're going to get personal with each other.
Are we?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
I'm trying to, like... Let's
more vulnerable.
I want to measure the diameter of your nipples.
Oh, okay.
It's like compare and contrast.
Oh, okay.
Let's get the true hex number.
Hex number?
Yeah.
What's that?
Like the color code of it.
Oh.
You ever like messed with like hex codes on like MySpace?
No, I never got into that.
Oh, really?
And I definitely forgot because that was like 15 years ago. I was going to say 20 years ago, but I'm like, not for me at least.
Yeah.
Probably was 20
like
years
2006.
ago. Yeah, we're coming up on it.
Damn, holy fuck.
We're coming up on it.
That's kind of nuts.
20 years, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, I got something to get us started.
Okay.
So, Nintendo has said that it isn't considering new hardware in the 2023-2024 financial year, so the earliest we could see a new system is April of 2024. Because I know there's been like speculations that we're going to get something at the end of this year.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard a lot of people theorizing that we are, but I guess this kind of confirms that it won't be until early next year at the earliest.
I'm hopeful for that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty soon if I'm being real.
Yeah, I mean, I am ready for it, but like I'm not in a rush for it. Like I'm still enjoying the crap out of the Switch.
I mean, I love the Switch. It's just, God, we need a hardware upgrade, like so bad.
What are some things you'd like to see with the new console?
Better graphics card.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure we all want to see that. I think we're all ready for them to like, bring their standards up.
Yeah, no Joy-Con drift.
That was something that I also made note of, is just like, honestly, just new joysticks, analogs in general.
Yeah.
Would be nice.
They need to like get on board with like some really good controls.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of, because I like the Joy-Cons, but I'm like, how do you make that better? Like you can make it almost more ergonomic, but I think when you play games where you have to like kind of flip it like horizontally and play like that, the ergonomics could be off. So I'm thinking, would they really change the shape of it? I don't think so.
I don't think the shape's like that bad. I just think it's like so small. I wish you could like pick, like, because you have to buy third party if you really want like a good set. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean pick? Like pick bigger?
Like the size, yeah. Because like if you have like normal hands, like as an adult, it's like not made for an adult's hands. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because like if you flip that thing, you're literally like,
especially the light,
clutching.
The light one, it's even smaller.
Really? Oh man.
Yeah, the Switch Lite, it's like smaller.
Why? I knew it was smaller in like total dimensions, but
not so much smaller. But it's definitely smaller.
I can't imagine.
Yeah,
that would have been like my worst purchase ever if I got one of those.
I think anyone who bought the Switch Lite, that should be their worst purchase ever. Why would you do that?
Oof.
Why would you handicap yourself?
You're calling out Sharon, Kansas Terrell.
Hold on. I thought Sharon had a normal Switch.
Oh, does she? Kind of.
I know Kansas had the Switch Lite, but she has upgraded to the OLED.
Yeah.
For
some
but she'll
reason, I
tell you
thought
she
Sharon
regrets
had-
getting that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just there's too many games that you don't really hit that full potential until you got it on a big screen.
I know when Ashley was getting one because she had asked for one for Christmas from her mom, and I was like, "Did she get it yet?" That was like my first question.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "No," and then I was like, "At least get like the original model
Yeah, the OG
because
one.
you want the option.
Yeah.
Because if you just get the light, like you're kind of like fucked at that point.
Yeah.
Like you could maybe like hook up. I don't even know. Could you? Does it have Bluetooth capability? I assume
Like for like headphones and stuff, or
it's like even a Pro controller. Like I mean, you would
Oh.
have to set it up and then kind of
maybe.
like.
I want to say
But like
gun to
that-
my
God,
head,
that
yes,
sucks.
but I really don't know. But can you imagine solely going through Breath of the Wild just handheld? Dude, you'd miss out on so much,
Yeah.
especially like upcoming Tears of the Kingdom just solely on handheld. Like it's doable, obviously. We've played much worse on handheld, but like you're just missing out. It's kind of like, hey, the new Avatar movie came out. I'm just gonna watch it on my phone. Like fuck no, you're gonna miss
know.
out on so much.
Yeah.
Watch that bitch in 4K.
Or even
on
if
a
you like,
70
if you're into
inch
party
screen TV.
games,
Oh, party games too.
like you
Yeah,
can't just
that's
like
what
bring your
Nintendo-
Switch
Yeah,
to somebody else's dock at their house.
yeah,
Like you get fucked.
and that is partially what Nintendo's known for. It's like the couch co-op system. You know?
Yeah, they're like the Apple of the video game world, where you have to buy all these accessories to kind of do anything
Yeah.
really.
And unlike Apple in that regard, I will definitely give my money to Nintendo
Oh yeah,
versus Apple. I would switch off. There could be a really cool like Android phone announced tomorrow. I'd be like, oh, that's cool. I'll fucking get it. But I have an iPhone now.
I'm out on that.
I'm not. I have no loyalties.
I stick to my iPhone.
I have no loyalties.
That's just a pain in the ass to switch over.
It is. It definitely sucked. But I don't know. I like both. I like
Yeah.
things about Android. I like things about Apple.
I'll just stick
But-
to what I know.
Going back to the new console, I definitely agree with you. We definitely need a better like graphics chip, graphics card. We need more power. I would love to see, and this is what we should have got with the OLED model. I would love to see a 1080p handheld mode.
Oh
Like-
yeah.
like the screen, like not 720.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously, I would love to see a 4K one, but I feel like I'm asking for too much at that point.
From Nintendo, yeah,
So-
absolutely.
1080p OLED screen model for handheld gaming, but when docked, 4K. That would be
Yes.
sick.
Yeah.
Like we're already starting to kind of dip our feet into like 8K. Like we're starting to get there, so
Mhm.
it's time Nintendo at least get into like the 4K.
Yeah.
game
I mean, you see what
scene.
the Steam Deck's capable of.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like really good for Valve. Like
Yeah.
that's a really good successor
Yeah.
of the Switch.
I was actually surprised to hear just how successful that thing
Yeah.
was. But I'm happy. Like that's awesome.
Of course, yeah, they need the competition. So
Yeah.
this hopefully lit a fire under their ass, and they're like, okay, we can step
Yeah.
it up from here, because they've been getting by with just shitty consoles for a while. Not shitty, but you know what I mean. Just like underwhelming compared to like a PlayStation 5,
Yeah.
which
that
is obviously
like
new.
graphics department for sure.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's just the first party games, man.
yeah.
They keep putting them out and they're good.
We keep
They're
buying.
fucking good. We keep buying, but like they're good.
They are good.
But yeah, no. 1080p OLED screen. I love to see that. 4K docked gaming and like you said, improved joysticks.
I would like, because Nintendo's obviously known for their innovation. You know,
Mhm.
like the Switch is one of the best consoles of all time. Undoubtedly.
For some reason, I don't know why, but when you said Switch, in my mind, the Wii came up, and I was like, does he really think the Wii is one of the greatest consoles of all time?
Hell
But yes,
no.
no, the Switch is
I mean,
for sure.
the Wii, I mean,
It was
again,
successful.
innovation.
It was very successful, but wasn't a big fan.
Yeah.
But yes, the Switch is one of the greatest.
Like, I would love to see what Nintendo could do with VR. So I'm hoping that they have some ideas coming up. Because, I mean, like Mario Party,
Yeah.
Mario Kart.
Bling, bling. Oh, Mario
Dude.
Kart, that'd be sick. I've seen VR Mario Kart. Like,
Yeah.
there's videos out there. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's just like a mod that someone's
There's somebody that built Breath of the Wild in VR, and
Like a
Nintendo
first
went
person?
after their ass.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, first
Damn.
person. But
That's
it
crazy.
looks cool as fuck. You can like
Yeah.
look it up on YouTube right now.
But the big thing would be like Mario Kart. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
And from the videos I've seen, it looks like that would have a lot of potential.
Mhm. And I want to play Pokemon in VR, dude. I want to see a fucking whale lord in front of me.
I would love a VR. I feel like the way they would ease into that would be like a Pokemon Snap type game.
That'd
in
be
VR.
good. That'd be
sick.
awesome.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick. Like, I already love the Pokemon Snap for the Switch. So if you're telling me like there was like a new one coming out, but it was VR, like
Mhm.
had the option for VR, that would be incredible.
Yeah.
Because that's a beautiful game.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean,
But there's not much to that game. So that game can be beautiful.
mhm.
But I mean, in the same regard, like Breath of the Wild is beautiful. It's just so stylized that you can do a lot more with it when
Yeah.
you have kind of a minimal like graphic style.
Yeah, and I got an Oculus like pretty early on, and like they weren't even 1080p yet.
I know.
And
you're
now
like
they're coming out
900p.
with like pretty good
Yeah.
dimensions. So if
I think there's
They
some
have to
out
be
there
playing
that have
something.
like 4K.
yeah,
I mean, they're really expensive, but like
Yeah.
they're out
like
there.
the Valve Index.
Is that
that's
one
like
4K?
I don't think it's
I
4K,
was gonna say,
but
that one's
I know it's like
$1,000
top of the
starting.
line as far as like everything. But they
Yeah.
have like the best
Right. Right.
hardware for it.
Yeah, I don't think that I would love that from Nintendo. I just don't think that's coming next.
Oh,
I
no,
think
no,
we got
no.
a little while.
Yeah, I think they're gonna want to nail it before they actually put it
Yeah.
out.
Because like again, Nintendo like they're big for their gimmicks, always trying new things.
Right.
But like the Switch was so successful.
Mm-hmm.
Like why, fix it if it ain't broken type thing.
Yeah. Just
You
upgrade
know.
it, man.
Yeah, they're gonna upgrade. I just mean like gimmick wise. I don't think they're gonna change too much.
I'm just wondering what they could do. Like, what other gimmicks could they like pull off?
I feel like VR would be that thing.
I mean,
That's all I can think
perhaps,
of.
Like I wonder, could they make the Switch, but also have like some kind of like, you got the Switch and then you dock it. It comes with a dock. Is there something you could like attach to the Switch and then use it as a headset? But would it work? How could it work? Like,
I don't
if
know,
anybody
man.
can figure it out, it's Nintendo,
Oh, yeah.
right?
They've got the money and resources
Yeah.
too. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see. So
Yeah.
again, next year we'll probably hear more about it. Well, I'm hoping to hear something this year about it, like more rumors or like a code name or
Mhm.
something. Like
Yeah.
give it to us next year, but like let's hear about it this year.
We shall see.
Did you see the thing about Starfield and like the rating, the M for mature rating and why it's rated M for mature?
Oh, so it is rated M for mature.
It's rated M for
Okay.
mature.
Yeah, I did see the thing that you're probably about to hit on, but explain it.
So ESRB has given Starfield the rating for M for mature, 17 and up, for blood, strong language, suggestive themes, use of drugs, and violence. And in the ESRB summary, I guess this is like a summary that they have to give to like why they are rating it, M for mature.
Mm-hmm.
So in the ESRB summary, they give some examples of suggestive dialogue, specifically after having sex with a character. So, hey, we're getting sex. You can have sex in this game.
Okay.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Relationships.
We love that. What else?
Why live in the real world? You can have sex. So specifically after having sex with a character, life is a sexually transmitted. This is dialogue. So life is a sexually transmitted disease that's 100% fatal. I'm all for getting a little wild, but next time let's try it without the jetpacks. So there's
Without
reference-
or with?
without the jetpacks.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's reference to like they just had sex and after that's some dialogue that they're having. So apparently
So they
there was
fucked
some,
with jetpacks on?
There was some fucking midair.
Damn, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's sci-fi, baby.
Yeah.
That is the epitome of sci-fi.
I want to play that in VR.
Yes. Nintendo, are you listening? So the game will also feature a drug called Aurora. And again, this is information they had to give to why it's got an immature rating.
You go to the Northern Lights to get this?
I have no clue. It's some fucking planet. Apparently it's endless. Did you know the universe is endless?
Never knew that.
So the game will also feature a drug called Aurora that you can use, sell, and steal. So that was just how they had put that out there, that you could use the drug, sell it, steal. So I'm guessing, we already know this to be an open world game, but maybe there's just a lot of paths you can take. Like you can be a drug dealer, you can be like a thief who steals it and like sells it, or you can just be a drug addict if you want.
Hell yeah, dude.
You can really immerse yourself in
Yeah.
this.
I wonder if they're going to give any samples with the game, like a pre-order bonus.
Maybe
You get some Aurora.
the ultimate universe collector's edition. Get some Aurora.
But Todd Howard's going to cheap out like he did on the fucking Fallout 76. The leather bags. They were supposed to be like leather bags or something. And they gave him like some like really shitty materials.
Was it?
When it came up to it, yeah.
Damn.
So maybe he'll like, he'll cut it with some like really shitty like drugs.
It's just fucking like grinded up shrooms, dried out in powder form.
But not it's like not even good shrooms. It's like fucking, I don't know, shiitake or something. Super
Lion's
shitty
Mane.
ones.
Well,
Yeah,
Lion's Mane's
good.
pretty
Though.
good. Yeah.
It's like the worst of the worst.
And lastly, they had said that the game will feature in-game purchases.
Yeah, I saw that. Did it hit on what it would be exactly?
No. Mm-mm.
I'm okay.
They made note that they had no clue. Like, I'm guessing, like, maybe aesthetics for, like, your ship and things like that. Maybe.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm curious, too. Like, what would that be? Because, again, this is already a vast game. I don't think it'd be aesthetics, because if this game is so vast, I'm thinking I could customize my ship already.
This is Bethesda, right?
Yeah.
So if it's cosmetics, then that's fucked.
So it's probably not cosmetics, though.
Yeah.
But what would it be?
But what would it be? Because Bethesda games aren't known for their in-game purchases.
So base game, you're only able to travel to 500 planets. You buy this DLC, the in-game, you're now at 1,000. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just curious what it could be. Like in like an online multiplayer game, I can understand like cosmetics to a point.
Yeah.
Or even like
Honestly,
maybe multiple characters or something.
It could just be because again, this game's gonna be so vast.
Yeah.
So obviously, you can use, sell, and steal drugs for currency. You can sell it and steal it to maybe, sell it for, obviously you're selling it, but for currency. So maybe that's what the in-game purchase is for that currency.
Yeah.
Just like with like Grand Theft Auto 5,
I was thinking that too.
But
I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
That's
Leaves a bad taste in my mouth though, because I don't like. I mean, they made a shitload of money off of like shark cards, which is what GTA called them.
Yeah. If it's implemented well, where it's like, hey, you play the game, like you can make this currency, no problem. But if you just want to skip a little bit and get some millions, here, buy this for $20 and you get 20 million, whatever it may be.
I wonder what the online capabilities are going to be.
Oh, like if there's any like competitive aspect to it?
Yeah, because if there is, then that's kind of fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think everyone already gets on edge when they see in-game purchases.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Which I'm fine. I just hope it's not implemented shitty.
Yeah.
Shittily.
And Bethesda has never really done that.
Yeah.
They've never done that before.
I mean, they have like ESO and Fallout 76, which is...
Oh, do they have in-game purchases with them? I forgot about those.
It's not like directly in-game. It's just like skins and shit like that. And then the expansions and whatnot.
Well, I can see it being like...
It's mostly cosmetics.
Like, if you're playing Starfield, I can spend $10 to get this like Fallout cosmetic or something like that. Or like a Skyrim cosmetic.
That would be cool.
I could see something like that.
That would be cool. And I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Now, I hope that there's just like enough to where you don't have to buy it.
Yeah.
But the option's there.
Yeah, yeah. Like I already have all the the outfits for this latest update or whatever. Like, I really want to wear the Dragonborn helmet or something.
Or
I don't
you can
know.
like buy this pet.
That, or I could put some dragon wings on my ship, or something like that. That'd be cool.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. So, obviously this game's not out, but what do you think about it? What you've seen, is this a game that has interested you at all? Do you think it's going to do well? Do you think it's going to flop? What are your opinions on it?
I've never really been like a huge sci-fi fan. I'm more of like a fantasy, like medieval.
Yeah.
Like Skyrim's my bread and butter as far as like Elder Scrolls Bethesda games. Like Fallout's cool, but post-apocalyptic isn't as cool as fucking fantasy, in my opinion. And then you get into
villaging and pillaging.
Yep. Indeed.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. It seems promising. They've been working on this shit forever. If it's done well, I might give it a shot. I don't know if it'll be a day one. I'll definitely wait for the reviews.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking,
but I'm excited to see it.
I'm honestly not too hopeful for this one. I just feel like at least what they have showed us and have like said that we're going to get in this game, I'm just thinking it's too ambitious.
Oh yeah.
100%. Like ambitious to a fault. I just feel like they're promising so much.
I mean, look at Cyberpunk.
Yeah. I mean, we had fun with that, though.
We did.
We luckily got it on PC where you didn't have nearly as many issues.
Yeah, they like took that off like PlayStation and everything because it was so bad.
Well, I mean, why would you have released that on a PS4, Xbox One anyways? But I'm just thinking, and it sucks because I love Bethesda, and I don't want to see like Xbox die. Not that I think that's going to happen, but like they already took a big hit with Redfall. That's what that game's called, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you're hunting vampires and stuff.
Yeah.
IGN gave that like a 4 out of 10.
That's crazy.
That game flopped. And it sucks because like a lot of people put a lot of love and resources and money into that game just for it to like be total shit, apparently. Well, right now at least.
But like the biggest issue is like these publishers and developers are given a deadline.
Yeah.
And when you have like companies like Microsoft buying a whole studio, like Bethesda, they're like, this is the day it must be out. I don't care if it's fucking finished. We need this money.
Well, especially them, since like this game's been worked on for so long. Like this game, I feel like originally was supposed to come out like years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, that worries me. Like, why is it years later? Like, again, if I'm all for pushing a game back just to make sure it's done, but I just feel like there's so much. Yeah. There's so much room for error.
Oh, yeah.
With this.
And I'm hopeful that like...
And I'm thinking that's why it was pushed back. Because they are just having to... That's my theory. They're having to fix so much shit.
I mean, Bethesda, it's gonna have fucking glitches, dude.
So, I hope it does well. But I just feel like it's too ambitious. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. I just know that if this does not do well, I would be a little worried for Bethesda. Because there's a lot of money that was put into this.
I know.
Will we ever get the Elder Scrolls 6?
Don't not even jinx it, dude. Don't not even jinx it.
Probably not. I'm just kidding. Another thing I seen that was pretty cool was IGN put out the top 10 longest campaigns to beat. And 3 of those 10 games were Persona games, the Persona series. And 4 of those games were Monster Hunter games.
That's nuts.
So just 7 of those games were just 2 like game series. Have you ever played Persona or Monster Hunter?
I played a Monster Hunter for the 3DS.
Probably 3.
Probably 3.
Yeah.
And then I played Monster Hunter World for like maybe a combined 10 to 15 hours.
Did you like that? I know our buddy Matt and Cam have been playing that together. He's been trying to get me to play.
It's very aesthetically pleasing, and I played a ton of what's that one game? It's kind of like Monster Hunter, but it was made by the same developers that did Fortnite, I think. Damn, I can't remember it.
And it was like
a Monster Hunter type game. But anyway, I played that a ton, and then
What did that come out on? Oh,
It was PC.
I know what you're talking about because Jeff
Yeah.
got into that game a little bit.
Did he?
I want to say so, yeah, because I remember he was trying to get me to play, but I cannot. That game just like fucking disappeared. I know what game you're talking about.
I don't know.
I don't remember the name, but I remember
I don't know
it
why
coming
I can't
out.
think about it.
being made by the people that did Fortnite, and because it was like big for a while, but I've not heard anything about that in
Yeah,
years.
because I got into that when it was in beta.
Was that
and then
fun?
it finally came out. Yeah, that game's a ton of fun. But it's like the same thing over and over. You go to this area, defeat a monster. Hopefully you get the items you need to upgrade your armor and your weapon, and then you do it all
Rinse,
over
repeat.
again. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's not but so much content there.
That's what I've heard about those games. Because I've played Monster Hunter 3. I've played 4. I tried World. I tried so many times to get into that like series, and I just can't do it.
Yeah.
And then someone will ask me like, "Hey, well, were you playing with friends?" Which I wasn't. But apparently that's where
You
the fun
kinda have
factor
to,
comes
yeah.
in. And if I have to play with friends to have fun, like, why do I want to play this game?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just not personally my type of game.
Yeah. And the only time I did play it was when it was with friends. And then when they didn't want to play, we just all fall off of it, and then you can't play it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because, I mean, you're defeating these big-ass dinosaurs and monsters, and it takes a long time. And then if you die, you just restart, and you have to do it all over.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And again, like, I digress a little bit because, you know, there's plenty of games where obviously, like, the point of it is to play with friends. I don't think Monster Hunter when I think of those games, but those games just are not, like, my type of games.
yeah.
So that's probably why I just couldn't get into it.
But I definitely get the appeal, though. They're fun games. But, yeah, like, you have to basically play with a party.
I would have never guessed that the campaigns were that long. I
Me
don't
neither.
remember the exact amount of hours, and I'm guessing this is like time if you just are doing the campaign, not doing side stuff. But it was like 50, 60, 70, 80 hours. It was like up there. Because
That's
again,
nuts.
there was 4 of them on there. And I want to say the highest one took second place. Because what took first place was Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah. 'Cause I know how many hours did you put into that?
So never beat it, but I did put
Obviously.
like 60 to 70
exactly.
hours in. So that
That's
game
insane.
again was number 1, and that was at 101 hours that you beat that campaign.
Oh, wow.
And I will say, like, I didn't feel like I was coming to the end, to a conclusion,
That's
because
crazy.
you pretty much have to like go through like an entire like year plus. Incredible game though. That game is so awesome. That game was a lot of fun. Why I dropped it, not sure. I'm sure I just had something come up, or I was just kind of burnt out. Because again, you put a lot of hours into
That
that game.
happens.
But what are some of the longer games that you have played? Whether you just played it for a while, kind of like, for example, Persona 5. Didn't beat it, but I know I put a lot of
Yeah.
hours into it that you have played.
Campaign-wise, I would definitely say,
Yeah, campaign.
like, first thought is, like, Final Fantasy X. Like, if you sit through, like, all the cutscenes and everything, that's a pretty
Yeah.
long game.
What's the like ballpark estimate on how long you think it takes to like beat that?
I have no idea. I'd say
Excuse me.
40 to 60.
40 to 60.
But of course, if you're like taking your time, like I don't rush through games usually. Now in my adult life, like around this time, I'm definitely trying to get through as much as I can
Mm-hmm.
normally. Like Tears of the Kingdom, I definitely kind of slouched a bit, but towards the end, I was just like, okay, I got to finish this.
You already beat Tears of the Kingdom?
Or sorry, not Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild.
Whoa, Nintendo, get this guy. Get this guy.
I emulated it.
Whoa.
That's like an issue right now. People fucking are playing that game right now.
Tears of the Kingdom?
Yeah, it got leaked.
What?
Yeah,
It got leaked?
it did.
Damn, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but I just thought I would have at least heard about it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't.
Damn.
But like I finished that game, Breath of the Wild, in like 60 hours, but you could put 200 hours into that game.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So,
That's a game I'll definitely take my time with. But I'm the same way. Like, I think once I kind of hit that 40-hour mark, most games, I'm just like, all right, I'm ready to move on.
mm-hmm.
Unless it's like, again, Breath of the Wild or like Pokemon, obviously.
Yeah. And then I think like
I didn't know, but I put 150 hours into Scarlet and Violet.
yeah.
Same with Arceus. I just didn't realize that I put the same amount of hours into Scarlet and Violet.
Well, like it's tough to say because like a lot of these like new age games, there's so much to do while you can still complete the campaign, you know?
Yeah.
Like Scarlet and Violet, you can just go out and catch Pokemon for 500 hours if you wanted to.
Yeah. Unlimited amount of hours.
Yeah. And then you have games like, say OG God of War. All you do is go through the campaign.
Right.
You
Just
know?
much more linear games.
And then you have God of War Ragnarok. You can still do all the side shit and then do the main quest. And then, like, I finished 100% of the game in like 62 hours or something like that.
So I would say that's fair to say, like, that's probably a 30-hour game.
Yeah.
Like, I think people have beat it like 25, 26 hours.
Right.
But, like, normal person, probably a 30-hour game.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely things to do in Persona. There's a lot to do, but it's somewhat open, but still linear versus, like, you know, Breath of the Wild or something.
Right.
But some games that took longer for me. The first Ni no Kuni I put like 60 to 70 hours into. Again, Persona 5 Royal. I put down Arceus. That's just more so me putting a lot of hours in.
Mm-hmm.
But same with Scarlet and Violet. We probably beat those games at like the 75 to 100 hour mark.
Yeah.
You know, just because we were doing a bunch of different things. And Scarlet and Violet technically has like 3 campaigns.
That's true.
You know? And Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That one I also put like 50, 60 hours in.
And you didn't beat it.
No. And that kind of brings me to the next question.
Ooh, Elden Ring. That one's fucking long.
Elden Ring. I did forget about that. Yeah, that's a long one.
Yeah.
Especially for like the average player to like get through that campaign.
Because like after you beat it, I think you like started a new game, but you barely touched it after that. And you still had like over 100 hours.
I'm trying to think. I did the New Game Plus and I made it to Godric, maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's his name. It was like the second main boss at like the castle. So what are some games that you want to play that you may have missed or go back to? And I wanted to hit that because I said Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and how I haven't finished it. But Xenoblade Chronicles 3 released last year. And I have the first one, which I kind of skipped because that came out on the original Wii. So I have like the definitive, version of that on the Switch. That's a series I want to play through because I know I had a lot of fun with the second game. That second game was awesome.
I don't really know a lot about Xenoblade, so I need to go and kind of like watch some gameplay, kind of see what the games are all about. But I've always like aesthetically, it's definitely like pulls me in.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like JRPG, no doubt about that. And I don't know much about the first one at all. And I don't really remember much about the second one, but I never played the first one. But I know that there's these 2 giant like titans, just like giant. And they're like in battle. And they battle for, I want to say like hundreds of years. It's a really long time. But they get to like a stalemate and they're just kind of like almost like frozen in time. And that's where the game takes place. Like you're literally, the worlds are on these titans.
Damn.
It's just kind of cool.
That is nuts.
But yeah.
Was not aware of that.
Yeah. And again, I'm sure I may be wrong about something because I haven't played it, but I've seen some videos and that's like the gist of like the setting of the game, the locations on like the backs and just on these 2 titans in general.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So your question was, what games do you want to go back to?
So, I mean...
Or what have you missed?
Yeah, so what are some games that you want to play that you may have missed? I was thinking more like within the last, 10, 15 years. But like it can be something, in any game. Or games that you want to go back to. Like, oh man, this was so fun. I haven't played this in a while.
I would say The Last of Us.
Oh, fantastic one. Yes.
Definitely got to play that.
Same here. I definitely want to.
You want to go through it again?
Well, I want to go through the part one, like
Yeah.
the remake.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to go through the game again, but play that version of it.
I'd say
So the definitive version.
Yeah. I definitely want to replay Final Fantasy X again.
Yeah, you told me that. Because I was wanting to do the same, but actually beat it this time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've made it so far.
Final Fantasy X and X-2, actually. I love X-2 also. But I seen a fucking meme today, and it was like a Facebook marketplace. Somebody was selling Final Fantasy X2, and some
Just
dude
X2.
just X2, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they were selling it, and somebody commented on it, and he was like, "Do you still have this? Is this still available?" And they were like, "Yes." And he said, "Not surprised."
Well, right when you said that, kind of around this, I had the same like thought of like, wow, not many people share that opinion
Mhm.
of like enjoying X2.
Um,
What was it about the game that you really liked? I don't know why people kind of don't like it, but why do you like it?
it's been so long now. Like I probably haven't played that shit since like 2009, 2008, maybe.
Oh, wow.
So very long time. But I remember the combat being pretty fun. The story is definitely not as good as 10. But I remember like the aesthetics were a lot different. There was like different forms of each character. You play as Yuna, Riku, and Pain. Pain being a new character to that game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
What happened
It's
to...
always been a fun game.
What was her name? The other one with like the little...
Oh,
plushie.
Lulu?
Lulu, yeah.
I don't know.
What happened to her?
I'm not sure. Because
Spoiler alert, she died. She died at the end of X? Of 10? No!
Well, I always thought, like, when I played 10 and then I heard about 10 too, I was like, is that Lulu? Just with like a short haircut or
because
something?
she has like a darker,
Yeah,
kind
'cause
of
she-
gothic
yeah.
aesthetic, and so does Pain.
Yeah. So I was
From
like,
what I've seen,
I was like,
haven't
who
played
the
game.
fuck is this?
Yeah.
So yeah, I always thought that was Lulu. And then I played it and it was just like Pain, this new character. So I don't know. But it's definitely a fun game. Combat's interesting. It's not like X. It's not like super turn-based. It's like...
It's not turn-based?
I think it's turn-based of some sort. I can't remember exactly.
But there's a different like gimmick thrown in there?
I can't even remember. I just don't remember it being solely turn-based like 10.
Right.
It might have more of like a Final Fantasy VII remake feel.
Oh, interesting.
Not exactly, but you know what I mean.
Excuse me. Yeah.
More action-based.
Mm-hmm. No, I'd say that's one I want to, again, go through and actually complete this time. And hopefully I love it and then want to play X2.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I don't know. I feel like, and
I
this
remember
is
that game
a
being
lot,
pretty long too.
but that's just something I want to do before I die. I want to beat every Final Fantasy game. I want to play every Final Fantasy game.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Maybe not the first one.
What about
I'm
11?
sure that one's boring as shit.
What about 11 and 14?
Oh, okay, no. I'm not going to do like the online ones. All right, so let me change that. I at least want to attempt to play all of them.
Main story campaigns.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. So like I don't want to make myself get through the first one and like not have any fun, not enjoy it at all.
I feel like the first one could be pretty cool though. You got that like 8-bit retro. Maybe give you like Link to the Past vibes.
I mean, the game has been like remade and remastered several times, so I don't know. Maybe there's like a decent like remake out there
I'm sure there is.
versus literally just playing like an NES emulator or something.
Yeah.
But who knows? But yeah, I at least want to try to play all of them. Try to beat them.
I imagine those ones can't be but so long.
Probably not. Probably not.
Being a Final Fantasy game, you never know.
Yeah. Well, games back in the day, like they weren't super long, but like they were super hard.
Yeah.
Just so like kids could get their money's worth and stuff.
Yeah, like those games, like fucking Mario. You get all the way to the end, you die, you restart.
I know, dude. Fuck that.
That's
I mean, but that's a lot of games back
Yeah,
then were like
yeah, a lot of games.
that. So you said The Last of Us. We got Final Fantasy 10, 10-2.
Oh, I was gonna say Resident Evil 4 remake.
Ooh,
That'd be a good one to play.
Yeah. So that's a good example, because like we kind of missed it. You know,
Mhm.
recently came out, but we still missed it. I would love to play that.
Yeah.
Absolutely love to play that.
Um.
There's just so much on my plate now that I know I want to
Yeah.
play. Because obviously I'm still trying to finish Breath of the Wild. 2 days, we get Tears of the Kingdom, which by the time you're hearing this, the game will be out. But I know I want to play the Xenoblade Chronicle games, and that's going to take a lot of time.
And then
So it's
Final
just-
Fantasy 16 comes out.
God.
That's
Why'd
next
you
month.
remind me? Yeah, I forgot about that. Fuck.
Yeah.
So at some point, those games aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know? Was there anything else?
Not off the top of my head. What about you?
So the Xenoblades, I would like to go back through Persona 5 Royal and actually beat it this time. I'm thinking I will probably get it for the Switch when I do that, just to have it like portably. With kind of getting back into Zelda, I want to go back and play some of like the games that
Oh,
I
Twilight Kingdom or Twilight Princess.
Yes.
Sorry.
So like Link's Awakening, Skyward Sword, and
Sorry.
Twilight Princess.
Yeah. I meant Skyward Sword, but yeah.
I mean
Also
Twilight Princess too, though.
Yeah.
I'd like to actually finish Wind Waker as well. I got really far in that. That was one of like the only games I actually played on an emulator that I actually got into.
Oh, really?
I had a game. I had the
nice.
Dolphin emulator on PC, and I was like, "Holy shit, this game is amazing."
Well, sorry to say, but you're about to be broke because Nintendo's suing your ass. Hope you own it.
Oh, own the game.
Yeah. You got to own it to play it on an emulator.
Oh yeah, yeah, I do. Are they really suing people? I didn't know if this was something that are actually.
Is
just,
Nintendo
like,
suing
just-
people? Who aren't they suing?
No, I just meant like I didn't know if this was like a new thing, like with Dolphin. Like, hey,
Oh,
Nintendo was
no,
starting
no.
to really.
Actually, I
No,
did see an
be serious about this.
article semi-recently about them cracking down on an emulation company. I don't know who it was, though. Probably some kind of Switch emulator.
Well, I remember when this was like over 5 years ago. But remember when you would go to like MU Paradise?
Oh,
you
yeah.
could actually get emulators.
Yeah.
Dude, you can't get shit on those websites now. That website's probably down now.
Yeah.
But I remember you used to be able to get anything. Dude, those were the days. That was awesome.
Oh, no.
So, but yeah, those Zelda games, Xenoblades, Persona 5, that's mainly it. You brought up Resident Evil 4. That's a good one too. Definitely missed that one. Would like to, because I never played the original. So, like, I'm definitely going to play the remake. I'm not
Right.
going to go back to the
No,
original.
no. Fucking eyesore.
But that's all I got.
That's all the games? You don't got nothing in mind
What?
that you could have thought of? Like games that you would have wanted to play?
No, that's it. The Xenoblade Personas, the Zeldas. I think that's good. That's a good
weak.
little list for right now.
That's
Dude,
weak.
the Xenoblades by themselves, that's like 200 hours there. We see Persona 5 is now 101. That's like 500 hours worth of gaming right there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, there's no other games. Like
I mean, I'm sure
you don't want to go through and play like
You brought up Final Fantasy
Pokemon
X.
Black and White. Like that'd be one.
Well, we did talk about that not long ago. I like to see what the story was like in those games because those were kind of ones we skipped. Hell, there's probably a decent amount of Pokemon games I like to go back through. So
Mhm.
yeah, I never played like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and those are looked at as like some of the best, if not the best, Pokemon games.
I mean, fucking Johto, man. Can't beat Johto.
Yeah, Johto is hard to beat. But that I like to at least try like Sun and Moon again, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon again. At least try.
Yeah.
At least try. Hell, by the time I beat some of these, it'll probably be time to revisit Arceus.
Yeah, right.
Um,
Hopefully a new one will be out.
I would love for you to get into, and I've told you about it many times, but Conquest. Pokemon Conquest.
I've played it.
You played Pokemon Conquest?
Yeah, isn't it a phone game? Don't they have it on the phone?
Do they have it on the phone? This is originally a DS game.
I want to say they do. I could be wrong.
Yo, if they have
It's like the block ones, right? They're like block characters. Am I remembering this wrong?
Are you thinking of Rumble?
No.
Now,
Hold
Pokemon
on.
Conquest is like a tactics game. It's like a Fire Emblem style.
Let me check. Okay, I could be wrong then.
If you
Okay.
said blocks, I mean, like,
Okay,
yes,
yeah.
because they're pixels, but...
No. I'm very wrong.
Dude,
Okay, this looks cool.
this is like the epitome.
frick?
This is like the epitome of a hidden gem, dude.
Pegasus with Mewtwo? What in the heck? No way.
Dude, this game is so sick. So much fun. I think you'd really enjoy it. But I'd love to go back through this.
I would. Yeah, dude. I did not realize that's what
Yeah,
this
if you
was.
like tactics games and Pokemon, then dude, this is literally the game for you. Game is fucking superb.
The first question: why is Pokemon Conquest so good?
Yes, dude, seriously, yes.
That's awesome.
It is so freaking good. I told
Damn.
my buddy Bobby about it, and he got it, and he's obsessed too.
Damn. Okay, yeah. IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. That's crazy.
Dude, that game is good.
Okay. If
But you would probably emulate it, I'm guessing, after you purchase it. Of course.
yeah. After I purchased it.
After you purchase it. But yeah,
I would definitely be into that. Honestly, I kind of want to play it now, but Tears of the Kingdom comes out in 2 days. I wouldn't have enough time to
dude,
actually
if
delve
you were
into
like,
it.
hey man, after Tears of the Kingdom, we should seriously play this together. I'm down. I'm there.
Yeah. Shit. What have you been playing lately?
Just Breath of the Wild.
That's it.
That's it.
You know what I've been playing?
What?
Wait, what were we going to say?
No, you go ahead.
WWE 2K16.
Oh, you've been actually playing it? Because I know you installed it.
Yeah.
But when I asked you about it, you only put like an hour in it or so.
Yeah. I don't even know how many hours I got into it now.
A
But
lot?
Quite
You've
a
been
bit.
playing
Yeah.
a shit ton? Oh, wow.
I put 8 to 10 hours into it like one day.
Is it that good?
It's not that it's that good. It's just like one of those mindless games you can just kind of fuck around in.
Ooh. Did you get to like create a character?
Yeah, create a character, went through
How's the game look?
some of the
Because
campaign.
again, that's
I'll be honest,
a 7-year-old game.
it doesn't look bad,
Yeah.
but like the new one looks so good. It's crazy how good those games look
Did
now.
you do that one because you already had it?
I already had it, yeah.
Oh, you already had it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you got into that one, then you'd probably be like, all right, I can justify getting the new one at some point. If you like enjoy it.
Yeah. I did think about getting the other one, but I was just like, I'm not going to spend $60 on this shit. 70, I don't even know how much it was.
I would rather... Is that a game you can play online?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then maybe that is the route to take. To
Yeah.
like play with friends and stuff. Because I was going to
Although-
say it's worth getting maybe for a console. So when we have people over, we could all go downstairs and like just play WWE or
Yeah.
something.
And
And then we could role play as the characters that we shoot.
ooh,
No, I'm
that'd
just
be
kidding.
cool. I'd play Chris Benoit.
No, I'm kidding. What does that mean?
Do you know Chris Benoit?
I've heard the name.
Do you know
but
his
like, I
backstory?
don't follow. Oh, is that the one? Didn't he like kill his family?
He killed his family.
Gosh.
Yeah, because he had like so many brain injuries that he just went like psycho and killed his fucking like kids and wife, and then himself. I'm pretty sure.
Damn. There's a dark side to wrestling.
Yeah, dude,
Did
they
it-
like scrubbed him from everything.
Didn't,
After that.
I can't remember if he just like passed or if he killed himself. Didn't Eddie Guerrero?
Yeah, I think it was like a heart attack or something.
Oh, it was a heart attack.
It was like
For
a
some
random
reason,
ass
I was
heart
thinking
attack.
He had killed himself.
Yeah.
but-
Hell, Rey Mysterio killed somebody on accident.
What?
Yeah. Well, he wasn't in the WWE at the time. It was like after his WWE thing, which he's back in the WWE.
He was in
now.
Mucha Lucha.
Yeah, it was a Mexican
Like the luchador stuff.
Mucha Lucha. That was the Cartoon Network show.
Well, I was just saying luchador.
Yeah,
That's just
luchador.
what I always think of. Mucha Lucha. Lucha.
Fun fact, what's his name? Jack Black actually trained him in Nacho Libre.
Trained him?
Yeah, that's how.
Oh, Rey Mysterio trained Jack Black.
No. What? No. Jack Black's like the number one luchador.
Oh. Oh.
That's how Rey Mysterio got so good.
Oh.
Jack Black taught Rey Mysterio the 619.
I thought you were telling me something serious right now. So that's why I was like, oh, you flipped it.
No.
Because I would believe that. It's like, yeah, Rey Mysterio actually trained Jack Black when he was, filming Nacho Libre.
That would
have been like, oh,
that
okay,
would make
I can
sense.
see that. I can see that.
I could definitely see that, but no, but Rey Mysterio actually did like accidentally kill some dude.
Damn.
Yeah, he like
Damn, Ray.
I think he was actually gonna do the 619. You know what that move is?
Yeah, it's where you're on the tightrope and you like swing your legs around.
Yeah. And then he gets up on the top rope and then he kind of does, or he doesn't. He like springboards off of the rope and then does like a
is that part
frog
of the move?
splash or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that part of the move?
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it was just when you swing your like legs around.
Yeah, but then he does the other part, and that's like the full
Oh.
619, I guess.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Robert
he
is
like
a huge wrestling fan, by the way.
used to be. I don't know what the fuck's happening other than Logan Paul right now, but
Booker T still wrestling?
Booker T.
Booker T, Goldberg, he's still in there?
He did make a comeback a few years ago.
I feel like they always make it.
Yeah.
You think The Undertaker's not going to make a comeback? At some point, he's going to get
I'm
in
sure
there.
he'll be back again.
Even if it's just like one match or something.
Yeah.
He ain't fucking
I love The Undertaker, though. He's my favorite.
No, he's a very likable character.
Who was your favorite?
I never really got
You never
wrestling.
really watched
Well,
it at all?
my dad, he still watches. So
Oh,
like,
no
as
way.
a kid,
That's so cool.
well, he watches, but I feel like most of the time it's just kind of like background. He's like on his phone playing a game. but
There's
he'll
like a lot of
always have it
content.
on.
They do. God, dude, there's so much content. Like, I don't know if they still do 3 shows, but they had like Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown. Then they had like Wednesday ECW, and then they brought in this like whole different genre, which was like NXT, which is like the beginning, where you like have these new superstars, and then they have to like earn their way into the WWE.
Oh, it's like the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because the winner of that like wins a contract with the
Yeah.
UFC and stuff.
but
That's cool.
they had their own championship belt and everything.
Honestly, I don't think I ever had a favorite. I did kind of like that guy that recently was at the GalaxyCon, who has like that mask. He has like that different persona when he wears the mask. Always wears the red flannel.
Oh, fuck, what's his name? Finn Balor?
Nah,
No?
I don't think that's it. If you said it, I would.
Oh, you're talking about Kane.
No,
Not Kane?
not Kane. Kane's like big.
Yeah, I seen him at GalaxyCon a couple years ago.
No, this guy has Mick Foley.
Oh, yeah, McFoley, he's dope. He's an OG.
He was cool. Yeah, I liked him
Yeah.
because he had like this like mask creature. Is that what it was called?
No,
Something?
it was,
Didn't
my
he have
God.
like a different persona when this
He had a
mask was
few.
on?
He had
Yeah.
like Cactus Jack. He had McFoley. He had...
Why are we talking about wrestling right
Mankind.
now? Mankind, yeah.
I don't know. We're just chilling.
We're just chilling. You're right. You're right. I just thought it was funny. I didn't expect us to talk for like over 30 seconds about wrestling, but here we are 10 minutes later.
Oh,
yeah.
but I didn't finish the story.
Oh,
but,
sorry.
Rey Mysterio knocked that dude into the ropes, and I guess it like fucking, it didn't. I don't know how
Whiplash?
I don't know how it did it, but he was just like on the ropes, and he was dead. He was dead right there.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Immediately?
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't know how it killed him or what, but it was like a freak accident.
Holy cow.
So technically, Rey
Yeah.
Mysterio killed a guy.
Damn. I
But-
mean, it was a freak accident. but,
Absolutely.
like, I know that's got to be with him every day.
Yeah,
You know.
but Rey Mysterio's son's like in the WWE with him right now, which is
Really?
cool as fuck. Yeah,
Damn.
ain't that dope?
I can imagine some like fucking like tag team things they have going on.
You want to see something crazy?
Put them on your shoulders. I'll jump off the tightrope and flip them off. You know. Hey.
Do you know who the Great Khali is?
Yeah, that's the Giga Chad looking dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
huge.
Look how big this dude is next to fucking Rey Mysterio.
How tall is Rey Mysterio?
Like 5'4", 5'3".
Damn.
Oh, he's 5'6".
Oh,
So
wow.
that's how big those
Jesus
motherfuckers
Christ.
are.
Really
Yeah.
shows how short I am.
But these, like, Great Khali's like 7'3" though,
Damn.
which is nuts.
Gosh, look at the girth of his arm. It's bigger than the fucking girth of his head.
Who's that?
Go back to that picture you were just on. Yeah.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at Rey
you're
Mysterio's
right.
head. Look at the girth of his fucking arm.
That's nuts.
Golly, dude, he could literally probably just pop his skull.
Oh, 100%, yeah. That shit makes no sense. Yeah, big dude.
Damn. But that's cool that his son is
Yeah,
wrestling.
there
with
he
him.
is right there.
That's dope. Damn. Nido King.
That's Pokemon.
There's your reference. I mean, we've talked about Pokemon already. But there's another one.
Yeah. So I pulled up.
Yeah, you got a quiz for us, right?
Yeah, I got a quiz for you. I will not be participating.
Hold on, you won't be participating?
Okay, I'll try. I'll participate as long as you don't know the answer, or
Okay.
we'll both guess. How about that?
Yeah. We'll both guess. Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, that's the wrong tab. Talk about something while I. while I pull this up.
So we had talked about this in a very early episode, but I finally got around to actually making the account. So we finally have a hardcore TCG account that I'm trying to be very active on. So on Instagram, we are hardcore_TCG. So on there, we'll hardcore _TCG. So on there, we'll be really active with just like posting just nerdy shit in general, mainly Pokemon stuff, but you'll probably find some like tattoo stuff, selling cards, trading cards, music stuff, just really whatever we want. But it's just kind of trying to create a really cool community of just a bunch of geeks. So if that sounds like your thing, check us out at hardcore_TCG, especially if you're into trading cards.
Amen.
Mainly Pokemon. But you'll probably see some like Final Fantasy, some Dragon Ball Super, Naruto, Caillou cards, trying to get more into that.
Caillou?
Caillou! I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, I finally set that account up, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's been dope so far.
I was thinking Caillou, like the bald kid.
Yeah, I know. I know your brain.
Oh, so
I know how you think.
they are Caillou cards?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Cancerous cards.
Oh shit. Okay, so
All right. What game
Here we
did
go.
Mario first appear in? So I'm almost thinking, I could be incredibly wrong, but I'm almost thinking this is like a trick question. Like I want to say you're thinking the Super Mario Bros, but I'm going to guess Donkey Kong.
you are correct. It's Donkey Kong.
Oh, that's what that is. That's the answer. Oh, okay.
Mhm. Okay, what product did Nintendo first start selling?
Oh, damn. I feel like I've been told this or I've like heard this before. Nintendo first started selling. I don't know. Computers.
You're gonna be shocked. I did look at this one.
Oh, you looked at
So,
this? This is
I
not
can't.
fun.
Well, I looked at this question.
Oh,
I looked
okay.
at the first two just to see if they were
But
like
all right, let's see if I because again, I feel like I've heard this. So what we got? What is it?
playing cards.
Nah, that's not ringing any bells. So I must have just been confused about something else.
All right. Nickname King Koopa. Who is the arch nemesis of Mario?
Nickname King. Oh, Bowser.
Yeah, you got it. Who is Jack Mitchell's best friend in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare?
Advanced.
Yeah, see, I
definitely
don't even
didn't
think
fucking
Call of
play
Duty
that one.
fans would be able to get this because nobody fucking
Who's
played that
Jack
game.
Mitchell's. Fisher. I don't know.
I'm gonna say
I feel like that guy was in a lot of the games, right?
Ghost. Okay.
Will Irons. Hey.
All right.
The highest
What is the highest grossing arcade game of all time?
Pac-Man.
I'm gonna say. Damn, yeah, I think I'm gonna say Pac-Man too.
Hold on. Back up. Galaga. I'm gonna say Pac-Man, but like I know Galaga
Oh
was a
man,
big one.
maybe it's Space Invaders.
Yeah, maybe Space Invaders was bigger than Galaga. I just know my mom is a huge Galaga fan, so
I'm
I
gonna
always think Galaga.
I'll stick by Pac-Man. Final answer. What is yours?
Yeah.
Pac-Man?
Pac-Man.
Nice.
Hey.
Is Yoshi a dinosaur or a frog?
Is this a trick question? I mean, I'm obviously thinking dinosaur.
It's got to
He
be.
better not be a fucking frog.
It's got to be a trick question. Because, I mean, look at the OG, like, live action Mario movie. That was obviously a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dinosaur.
Okay. It's gonna say what the.
What legendary Eagles quarterback is on the cover of Madden 06?
I know this.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me try to guess. Eagles. I don't know any fucking Eagle. Oh, is it?
I'm so surprised, but I'm actually kind of proud that I know this.
Eagle. Yeah, I have no idea. What is it?
Donovan McNabb.
Damn. How do you know that? How do you know that?
Because I know he was the quarterback for them during that time. Because there was one year when he was playing for them where they were up against the New York Giants in the Super Bowl. And my dad is a big Giants fan. Hell yeah. Go
Wow.
sports.
Very surprised. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
When is the first video game believed to have been created?
Is this a date? A year?
Yeah, I assume. When?
1976.
I'm going to say
There may be a month in there. but
video game.
I'm just going to say 1976. That's the first year that came to mind.
I'm going to say
That makes sense to me.
79. 58. October 1958.
Damn. We were off.
I wonder what it was.
I wonder what the answer to 9 is.
Who is the protagonist in Legend of Zelda?
Zelda! No, I'm just kidding.
It says Legend of Zelda.
In Legend of Zelda. Link, come on.
Oh, you got it right.
Ooh.
Damn. What's the best-selling video game console of all time that sold over 155 million consoles worldwide?
PlayStation 2. Easy.
That was easy. Which console came first? N64, Sega Saturn, or PlayStation? PlayStation.
Sega Saturn? There's no way. Yeah, no, because because the console that was competing with the other two was the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
So the Saturn had to have came first.
Are you sure?
Saturn. I'm going Saturn.
I'm going to say PlayStation. No. Yeah. I think, I'm going to say PlayStation. Damn, okay. You got it right. Sega Saturn. What popular 90s fighting game
Street
eventually
Fighter.
became a movie? I'm going to say Mortal Kombat.
Well, I mean,
There's a Street Fighter movie?
yeah.
Really?
There's
I've never
a
known
Street
that.
Fighter movie. I mean, do we have no?
There was
I don't know if we have a Tekken movie, but I know obviously we have a Mortal Kombat movie.
there's
but-
2 Mortal Kombat movies now because one just came out. And
But
there
I
used to be an
thought-
old one.
Isn't Mortal Kombat OG an 80s game?
I think because it was arcade first, I believe, right? Was it arcade first? But
Maybe.
you could be right.
I don't know. I'm thinking when I think of like OG Mortal Kombat, I'm thinking like 80s because I want to say Street Fighter was 90s.
Yeah, it's definitely 90s, I think. Well, let's
But again,
see.
it could go either way.
Mortal Kombat.
See, there you go.
Might have been a trick question, though.
I want to say there is maybe the Mortal Kombat movie came first, but I want to say there is a Street
Possible.
Fighter
Because
movie.
I know that one's like definitely in the 90s, like old.
Yeah,
What type of Pokemon is Pikachu?
mouse Pokemon, electric, but he is a mouse type Pokemon.
Ooh, got 2 in a row.
That's his category.
When a Pikachu evolves, what does it become? Better.
The inferior normal type Raichu.
No. You can't say that. You actually like Alolan better than OG?
Yeah, we've discussed this.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I like it. He's just cuter. But no, both of them. Again, we both gave Raichu S tier. I'm just saying.
course.
I kind of
Okay.
like. No, he surfs on his tail. He's psychic.
Not all of us can have good taste. I get it.
But yes, right, you.
What is the popular racing game that includes Nintendo characters? Ooh, that's hard. I'm going to say Forza.
Gran Turismo.
Fuck. Did you see there's a movie coming out for that?
Yeah, I did. I think you sent that to me and I responded with like, I don't know. I thought it was kind of stupid.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But obviously...
Like the premise was kind of dumb. But
Mario
yeah, Mario
Kart.
Kart.
What video... It's like Diddy Kong Racing. What video game was promoted in a commercial featuring the song Happy Together by the Turtles?
How does that song go?
I have no idea.
Happy together. Happy together.
What video game was promoted?
So happy together.
Ooh, yeah. I'm
I'm
getting like Mario vibes. I'm like seeing something
I feel like,
visually.
yeah. So happy together. Super Smash Bros.
Okay. You might actually be right on that.
That's a complete guess.
Because, I mean, it makes sense, like, happy together.
But they're just fucking like, I just imagine
Yeah.
that song going on, but they're just beating each other's ass in the commercial the whole time.
And actually, this kind of gives it away because it's kind of long.
Yeah.
So it could be like Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Brothers.
I don't have a guess, so I'm going to say nothing. Nice. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
My
What
brain's
orange,
working today.
what orange furry character was a mascot for PlayStation?
What orange furry character was a mascot?
This
Dexter.
one's easy.
Dexter.
I was going to say Crash.
Oh, you're right.
Let's see.
Oh, it's PlayStation, not PlayStation 2. Yeah, it's definitely Crash.
Yeah. Who is the love interest of Mario?
Should be Rosalina. But
It's Luigi.
freaking Prince Peach.
Yeah.
If it said Toad.
What is the
Halo.
highest selling Xbox game? It's got to be Halo, right?
Has to be.
Oh,
Oh,
I guess
Halo.
it's
Sorry.
specific,
Sorry,
so
yeah. No. Gun to my head, I promise I would have said Halo too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nobody would have said Halo, except you.
Sonic.
It was a mascot of Sega Sonic for sure.
It literally says, who is Sonic's sidekick?
They didn't
Tails.
order these correctly.
That's funny.
Tails. When was the Nintendo Entertainment System released? Ooh, the NES. That had to be.
I'm saying 86.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know the specifics, so I'll say 88. 83. God damn.
Oh.
That's crazy. It's that old, dude. What year was the first Xbox console released? Xbox.
2001.
I'm gonna say two. No,
It's either 2000 or 2001. I'm gonna.
I think 2001 because it was pretty well. Yeah,
It was
'cause-
after the PS2 because the PS2 definitely
Yeah.
came out first.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
want to say PS2 was like 99. And I think I just don't remember seeing an Xbox game that had like the year 2000 on it.
Mhm.
The year 2000.
Okay, let's see. Nice.
Hell yeah.
What was the original name of Mario?
Mario.
Really? Is that? I don't know any other original.
I really
name.
don't. I'm not sure.
Jumpman. Oh, actually, I do know that. I do know
have
that.
heard that.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
All right. What was the first handheld game console made by Nintendo?
I mean, would it just be the Game Boy?
I would assume.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Game Boy. There's another one.
I know Sega made that one like fucking brick thing. I can't remember what that was
Yeah.
called. That needed like 8 batteries.
Was that the Turbo Graphics? Is that what the thing was called?
Maybe.
I don't know. Oh, what is it? Should be Game Boy.
Yeah. What female video game character would eventually be portrayed by Angelina Jolie? That's
Lara
so easy.
Croft.
Yeah. What Mortal Kombat character has the power to control lightning? Some of these are just so easy.
Yeah, Raiden.
What was the
Raiden.
last Sega console?
Dreamcast?
It had to be Dreamcast. Yeah. What's the most expensive video game ever produced? Okay,
What's
ever?
the most expensive video game ever produced?
I did see something that GTA 6 is going to be like the most so far.
So is it GTA 5?
I'm pretty sure GTA 5 is definitely up there. So that's what my money's on.
Okay. Give me a sec. I don't know if like anything else is.
'Cause that would take a long fucking time. A lot of dialogue. So many people in that.
Minecraft.
One guy made Minecraft.
I'm just choosing something. I really don't know.
Star Citizen.
Huh.
Interesting.
Star Citizen.
Okay. What handheld gaming system is the best selling of all time?
What
Come
handheld?
It's got to be the Switch, right? It ain't the PSP.
I'm thinking it's the DS.
You think DS has sold more than the Switch?
I just don't know if they're calling. I don't even know if the Switch is like under the handheld.
Really?
I could be wrong though. But yeah, no, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm thinking the DS because that sold really well.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of the popular purple creature that was the mascot for PlayStation? Okay, how many mascots is fucking PlayStation gonna have?
Spyro.
Yeah. All right. Which fighting game was released first? Street Fighter or Tekken?
Had to be Street Fighter.
Yeah. What N64 popular game featuring a bear with red bird? With a red bird. Red Bird was released in 1998.
Love it. Banjo-Kazooie.
Yes, sir. What was the first console released by Nintendo in the new millennium?
In the new millennium?
Yeah.
Oh, Nintendo 64. No, that doesn't look like
That
it
would be
fit there.
before. That was in the 90s.
What is the new millennium? I don't even know what that is.
2000.
2000?
2000 and on. Yeah. The new millennium.
The new millennium. Oh,
A
the first-
millennium's every 100 years.
Oh, then it has to be the Nintendo GameCube.
That was my guess.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was like talking about. I didn't know if that was just like a term they use going from like 16-bit to 3D. So that's why I was
see.
thinking
Like,
Nintendo 64.
yeah. What is the name of the video game character that's pink, round, and wears red shoes?
I didn't know that.
Do we have
they
any
were-
references in here?
I didn't know that these were shoes. I didn't know that you were wearing shoes the whole time. Can you just
Kirby.
imagine like Kirby's feet, this just being yellow, and then every morning he's just like bleep.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
Nightmarish.
Maybe a little cursed.
Or he don't even have anything there. He just.
God. Nice sound effect there.
But that was all of them.
I would say I passed.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Say
There's
it.
only a couple you didn't know.
Yeah, pretty good.
Not
It's
bad,
fun.
not
It's
bad.
always fun to do little quizzes like that.
And now we're going to do 70 car trivia questions.
You said car?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
just kidding. But, you got anything else, brother? Brother man?
Nah, brother. I ain't got nothing.
Brother.
Little brother. Namir. But no, that's all I got.
All right, well, that's a good place to end it, I suppose.
Yeah, we're just, just chit-chatting. We're just chit-chatting. We're just two guys.
We're a couple little chit-chatters.
Just sitting, 3-4 feet apart.
Because we're not gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
I love gay.
But we're just not gay. And we're just chit-chatting.
At least,
talking.
not to the public.
Silly.
Anyways.
Silly Billy. Awkward. But yeah, no, this has been episode 29 of the Hardcore Podcast.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
It's your little baby. It's a little baby right here.
Little Woku. Why would somebody name a dog after a streaming console?
You are literally being so quenched right now.
Couldn't have picked a better name. Like dog?
You know what he is named after. Avatar Roku.
He's not an avatar.
He is. He wasn't the best Avatar.